Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On this video, I'm going to talk about perception. I want to talk about something that we all have a tendency to incorporate into our day-to-day when we see certain things or certain people or certain situations, right? Let me give you this example. Let's say you're walking down the sidewalk and you see someone drive by in a Volkswagen. Brand new Volkswagen though. It's let's see, what's a Volkswagen? Jetta. Volkswagen Jetta, right? And you know, it could be a handsome guy or a good-looking lady. Really doesn't matter. But you're focusing on the car, right? When you see that car, what's your perception of the person in that car? I know, right? So let's put that same person in a Corvette and they drive by. What's your perception of that person? See, they're different, right? Why are they different? Because of what they're driving? A lot of people have a tendency to equate success, or what we call success, the image or the illusion of success, to success. Just like a lot of people equate material things to happiness. For instance, if you have a nice home, a couple of nice cars, you know, a pool in the back, you know, a nice wardrobe, a lot of people would interpret that as they are really living the life. They are really happy. But that's not always the case. And you know that, right? Especially if you've lived long enough. You actually know that the more you have, unless you really have that under control, sometimes that has you. You know, because once you get to a certain level, then people perceive you a certain way. And sometimes you enjoy that perception so much that you would sell everything that you possibly could just to hang on to that image that you're projecting. But you're not happy. Sometimes you're going to a job that you don't like, that you hate, as a matter of fact. But you stay there because what it allows you to project to the world. Now, once you're able to identify it to yourself, because it's self that you have to overcome, but once you're able to identify and understand for yourself that that doesn't make you happy, that is not what brings you the joy or the satisfaction that you seek in life. That only gives the illusion of happiness to other people. Because at the end of the day, it's really not about what other people think. It's about what you think about yourself. And until you're able to be content and happy and satisfied and all those adjectives about yourself, then you really can't be that way about anything or anybody else. Because you have to understand how important it is for you to care about you. It's like if you have $50 and someone comes along and asks for $50. That's all you have is $50. If you give them all you have, then you have nothing. It's the same way with when you give your love, when you give your feelings, when you give your emotions. If you give all, then you have nothing left. So if you have nothing left, then if they don't reciprocate, if they don't give you what you've been given, what you're giving, then you feel left out. You feel shortchanged, right? It's kind of a balancing act when you're talking about emotional or relationship type situations, though, because, you know, I'm a firm believer that you have to give your all if you want all. I mean, nowadays people are just not up to that. They're not going to give you their all. They'll give you as much as they possibly can, and you know that's enough in a lot of cases because, you know, we've been taught lessons along our journey, and sometimes those lessons are so deep that we will never put ourselves in that situation again, right? Now, is that good or bad? It's neither. It's what it is. So, the life that we live is a very short life. It's been said that we actually begin dying from the day we're born. And that's true. So, it's about how you live your life and how you understand how necessary it is that you live your life. Not live your life according to what someone else wants you to be or what they perceive you as being. That's not relevant. That's not important. What's important is how you feel about you. SpeakerLarry.com.